So you were just saying that the market is sucking,
I
and
was. Oh
and I
my.
and I
Uh,
agree. It's definitely been pretty slow to
it
watch them.
really hasn't been doing what I thought. Well, it hasn't been doing what I hoped it was going to do. And before I say anything else, just Cody and I are not financial advisors, and we're not. And this is not financial advice.
Nope, it's
So
not.
anyway, but it's just us talking about crypto, what we like to do. But yeah, so it just the market didn't move the way I was hoping it was going to move. Resistance held, and then now it's coming back down towards, lower support levels. And I'm
Well,
like,
or or maybe it did move the way that we wanted it to move, but it did it earlier than we expected.
no, yeah, who knows? Maybe we're a couple months behind. I don't know. All
Could
I
be that
know is
too.
I'm still sticking with what I said for price ranges by January 20th. I think we're still going to see a rebound. I think we're still going to see a new all-time high for Bitcoin by January 20th.
Yeah.
And that'll just, raise the floor, on the altcoins as well. Who knows? But I think 2025 is going to be a big year.
Yeah,
So,
I think it is too. I really do. Like I'm actually seriously expecting us to see some massive gains with
yes, so am I.
yeah, and with our well, even with our current holdings, like our top holdings that you and I are, because I that hasn't changed by the way, folks. Our
We still have the same top
Bitcoin
10.
fams, yeah, Bitcoin fams, what we're holding, we have not changed a thing. At least I
Yeah.
haven't. I haven't had any desire to, really.
Um, I definitely have the top 10. Um, well, I don't have sushi and I don't have CRO, but Crypto Cody does.
Yeah, I love it. Well,
Um,
yeah, I love it. That's just part of what I like. But
I mean, during this dip, I did buy some more like Ethereum. Um, I actually bought a little more Bitcoin, uh, and a couple other coins. Like I was building positions in, I don't know, some other coins like near protocol. So I have been adding to my positions a little bit, some of them, but definitely not selling anything right now.
that's what I'm saying. This is definitely not the time to sell.
No, it's red.
Absolutely not.
Don't sell in the red.
Don't sell in the red.
You buy in the red, folks.
Yeah. Actually, as a matter of fact, there's some serious discounts. I do want to take a look at this with you really quick.
All right, go ahead.
And then we'll dive into some news after this. I know we're kind of going a little backwards, but that's fine. So, taking a look at our top holdings that we have. So, obviously, discounts with Bitcoin right now, discounts with Ethereum right now,
And then
um,
you can see the
huge
lower market
discounts.
cap have huge discounts like
Oh,
Maple,
huge
right?
Maple
And then
discount.
and CFG,
CFG is a pretty
right?
awesome discount right now. See, even CRO right now is a great discount.
Oh, but
So,
look
take
at Clover Finance. It's up
Clover Finance is up
on
4%.
on the 7 day.
There's some good profits on the Satoshi value of that one. I'll tell you that. That's actually
Yes.
for sure. But yeah, no, this is great. And then HBAR, HBAR is finally getting into the green over the on the week. So that's
Yeah, I
exciting.
mean it's that's right out of area where it's just at some resistance. It's trying to battle through. So, but I'm really liking H bar.
Well, there's a lot of really interesting news that's coming out with HBAR, and I really enjoyed your video the other day about that.
Right, and I think
But
you have an article that's kind of
well,
inadvertently
yeah,
connected to,
you know what? Yeah, let's
right?
dive into that
Why don't you just
because
dive into that article?
we're gonna dive
Because
into
this
that.
blew my mind when I
Yeah,
saw this on my H bar video that I put out. What? We put it out on Christmas Eve, right?
I think we did
Something like
uh
that.
something like that. But yeah, a lot of people are watching HBAR. They're really excited about HBAR, and it's interesting to see what's going to happen with it.
Right?
And um, yeah, so let me just share my screen on this one.
Yeah, definitely.
So this was an article that actually came out, funny enough, by CNBC,
And
and it's not about HBAR, but
no, but it's about
it's about
NVIDIA.
artificial intelligence,
Right.
which is really interesting. So it says AI and crypto drove gains in the year in the top tech stocks. And this is talking about stocks, but look at who they've got here. Okay.
They're leading the charge with AI technology. That's why Ocean, AGIX, and FET all combined to one company so
Yeah,
they
what
could
was the name of
compete.
that again?
It's artificial super intelligence, but they're still using the FET token, FET.
So this guy right here, Huang, is the co-founder and CEO of this company, and he holds up the company's AI. What is this?
Accelerator chips.
Accelerator chips for data centers. And this is like a big deal that this is something that like right now is just I feel like it's like a race, to the supercomputer
Oh my God.
technology creation. Who's going to own the most technological advanced supercomputers? Like it's a massive race to that. So it's like a bigger race to that than it
Right.
was for United States against Russia going to the moon. Like
So in
that
the
it literally is like that.
there is definitely that race. And I like the fact that so they're connected with the HBAR, trying
Yeah.
and NVIDIA has to go ahead and embrace the blockchain technology. They have
Yeah.
to. Everything's going to that technology. It's more efficient, it's more secure. So it's going to be huge.
It's going
And
to be massive. So artificial intelligence is still an abstract concept for many everyday consumers you unsure about how it will change their lives, but there is no question about whether business or financing are finding value in it. Some of the biggest winners of the year in the stock market rally has seen the Nasdaq jump 33% and others US index notch double digits gains, having direct ties to the rapid advancements in AI chip makers. And and this is like the leading company of that. So, you know, I think that artificial intelligence, actually, I'm going to say this. I believe this to be true, and I was talking about this with a buddy. I think that artificial intelligence is actually very underrated right now in its use case because we'll take for example GPT. That that in and of itself is I think is going to be a normal assistant to people in the next couple of years. Something like that or that. It's just amazing how much people use that, like, or how much what you can
well,
do with that.
it's amazing what you can do with it, but it hasn't
It's
the
like
masses
okay, the
haven't
bet
embraced it yet.
they haven't, and honestly, it's the best way to kind of explain it to people. It's like putting pen to paper versus a calculator. I mean, it really is like that. It's not much more different than that because there are things that it's being able to do for people that it's causing people to not have to think anymore, you know? And so, how can you connect that specifically to trading? How can you connect that to running your business? I mean, this guy, dude, this guy, the CEO of this company right here, this man, look
Yeah,
at this.
Jensen.
Yeah, his net worth is 122 billion plus dollars. This guy
Wow.
is one of the leading,
10th wealthiest person in the world.
yeah, according to December 24th, Forbes estimates that he is worth 122.4 billion. It's insane.
Elon Musk's 454 billion.
Yeah, Elon is insanely. Yeah.
You know he
So
wants to be the first trillionaire.
he's gonna be.
Yeah.
He's definitely gonna be. I mean, there's no one that's. I mean, unless you believe in like, these shadow billionaires or whatever. But he will be the
That
first mainstream
but
trillionaire, I
that no
think.
one yeah, that no one knows about. People
Yeah,
that are like super wealthy, but there's
yeah.
no record of them.
But I think people like this guy are going to explode in their net worth over the next 10 years. Explode. Like
And
he's not going
probably
to be
gonna
that far
double over the
behind.
next year.
Definitely. Yeah, because you got people like Warren Buffett's, you know, these conservative, very highly successful traders, multi-billion dollar, traders. But then you got people that are actually changing the world and how it's shaped. And this is one of those guys.
Yeah.
Elon Musk is one of those guys. I would even say that Bill Gates has kind of gone that direction with his philanthropy, or so-called philanthropy.
Right.
His vaccine creations and all that stuff. But anyways, it's just, yeah, artificial intelligence. I think it's a massive, massive step forward into the future, when it comes to artificial intelligence and um, just open AI and cryptocurrency and blockchain technology and anything that's directly connected to that, which I think makes a lot of sense as to why you're seeing things like HBAR getting a lot of, the
Traction.
partnerships that HBAR is creating right now and
Oh, it's
building
huge.
is it's going to revolutionize that sector, I think, definitely. But anyways, that's about what I kind of had for us for news at the moment because the rest of the news right now, it's just there's not a whole lot going on.
No.
You know, it's just to kind of well, okay, I will say this though. In spite of everything that we have, in spite of us feeling like we're, not winning right now in crypto, this is an article that I actually think is really kind of bring us back to earth for a second,
Bring us back, man.
like we literally got everything that we wanted just about. That's what this article is saying, and it's not wrong because if you think about it, we literally got like as far as for regulation purposes, we got literally everything we wanted. I'm not going to get into the whole thing, but it's
Yeah.
basically the whole title says it in of itself. Crypto got everything it wanted in 2024.
The
Okay.
ETFs.
And we got the ETFs, we got
Trump won the election.
Trump won the election. He's now putting people in for that are all crypto savvy people. I mean, it literally like is amazing what we got. And if anything, it's like, yeah, did we get the prices that we want by the end of the year or before Christmas and any of that stuff? No, we still became a six-figure Bitcoin.
We did.
And 2025, as far as I'm concerned, and beyond, is going to be very, very bullish. Now, I think we're still going to have a bear market in the Trump administration. I believe that,
Oh, yeah. Hey,
but
click on. I'm just curious. I saw that right there, Bitcoin. Excuse me.
the Michael Saylor one.
Yeah, the Michael Saylor. Thank you. You read my mind.
So the Bitcoin advocate Michael Saylor, or advocates
Why was
Michael
what?
Saylor says that he was wrong about Ethereum, and here's
Because he
why.
was a critic.
So Michael Saylor is one of the fiercest critics in Ethereum, has recently admitted that he was wrong in his earlier views of the prominent Bitcoin advocate. He previously predicted that Ethereum would be labeled as an unregistered security, and he believed it would never be approved for a ETF. Let's find out why his views have changed. What's changed? Michael Saylor admits he was wrong about Ethereum. He explains that his views has changed second quarter of the year in the turning point former President Donald Trump becoming yeah, yeah, that's why. That's it right there. Boop. Read it and weep, Sailor. Dude, I like how could you I'm actually surprised at Michael Saylor. Honestly, I think that it's because he's probably a Bitcoin maximist or like you'd say, right?
Yeah.
But that is 100% the reason right there. I mean,
Yeah.
dude, everybody's kissing the ring of Trump. And like we said in an earlier video, I believe that Michael Saylor has met with that man.
Oh, I think so.
And I think that Donald Trump is like, this is not just a Bitcoin world. This is a micro
So
crypto world.
I saw a headline where other states, state governments were looking at having their own state strategic reserve and start building a state strategic reserve in Bitcoin. This is on the state level.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
heard
I agree.
that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I was I was hoping for more from crypto for Christmas. I was hoping for the charts to skyrocket,
I got some
you
crypto
know,
for Christmas.
and did you?
Yeah. Danielle's like, "Do you
Fantastic.
want some crypto for Christmas?" I'm like,
And I was hoping
"Yeah."
everything was going to be going up, but it didn't.
Right.
But that's okay
That's
because
all right.
it's going to come back.
Of course it
You know?
will.
So here, we might as well just look at some
Bring up
charts.
those charts, Brian. Let's talk about those charts.
All right.
And maybe today we can also like I don't have a whole lot of time, but I kind of think because we're talking artificial intelligence, maybe we take a look at some of those today.
Okay. So
Definitely
anyway,
definitely Bitcoin.
so here's Bitcoin, right? And let me get this out of the way here. Right? We can see it came back up. It was testing that $99,000 range and got rejected. Said no. So it's pushed it back down to the bottom here. So now this support line, it's testing that now. We got to see if it's going to hold it or not. Hoping it will. And if it does, then we're going to, of course, go back up towards the 100,000 and try breaking that resistance once again. If this does not hold, we're definitely going down to minimum of 93,000. We're going to hit that 50-day moving average with 91 and change definitely in play if this 95,000 line does not hold. So that's short term. We'll have to wait and see. Usually that type of candle right there, annotates that, generally the market's going down with a candle like this one right here, where there's no body and wicks on each side. But we'll have to, and it's trending red. So we'll have to keep an eye on it, see what happens. Like I said, I'm still predicting a new all-time high by January 20th. So that means by where my cursor is, we have to get to 108,000 plus. So, I mean, that looks possible, right? If we can get a strong breakout, maybe right before, maybe starting this weekend, who knows? Even after the new year, if we can stay in this channel here between 95 and 100,000 and then can get a breakout and go right to 104, break out about 100, go up to here. Hopefully that's not going to be too much resistance and we'll just go right to a new all-time high. Still sticking with that by January 20th. But it just I was hoping that this was going to hold, but it didn't. We even dipped a little below here, but it's okay. Um
It's just not really been as interesting, you know?
no, it's like it's like they're trying to wear out the retail investors.
They
We're
really
going to just
are.
keep, wear you out. So here's the total three, right? You can see when I had this bull flag, it kind of broke down below it. So, I mean, you could look at that as almost like invalidating this pattern. We did have one day close, it all depends where you draw your lines too, but maybe that's invalid now. Or you could look at it as, I'm going to still play it out and see what happens. Either way, this is just the total market. Again, I mean, I thought it was could come down to that point, and it didn't, but we're back up above it. So, but now we're coming back down towards it. So who knows? In the next few days, this is going to get really tight and get squeezed. So pressure's going to break it one way or another.
It's approaching that apex for sure. I mean, that's,
And of course
but
the
you think that
total.
it's losing its bull flag
No, I
potentially?
think the Bears are making their last stance, trying to. What did you say again? Making a.
Like, do you think that it's losing the formation of a bull flag?
Yeah, yeah, possibly, yeah.
See,
But we'll see.
the other thing I was going to ask you was people are trying to squeeze as much out of this as they possibly can because we are at the highest. Like, I would argue that as far as the fear and greed index being as low as it is right now, I would actually say it's quite the opposite for institutional investors.
Oh yeah, they're
Like,
silently, they're quietly buying.
yeah. So this is like a feeding frenzy for them right now.
But they're doing it to me. Well,
They're doing it in a way that's not going to create massive buying in the market.
or
And I don't,
massive pressure, volatility.
right,
I mean,
exactly. So I'm trying to understand that, but
chart
it's
is
the
this.
artificial intelligence, Brian.
It's got to be.
That's what it is. I'm telling you.
So,
They have
I
an
mean,
influence in the market more than we could ever imagine.
this is see this wick here wasn't a strong. It wasn't under high volume. I think the Bears are trying to like, no, we don't want you to go back to 100,000. They're just trying to hold on, last ditch effort. So anyway, and then just gonna look at Ethereum. Probably gonna
Yeah.
do a video on Ethereum
I
next
think we should. Yeah,
on my,
definitely.
one of the top 10 coins. So I
Well, it
think
is
that's
one of
what
our
I'm,
top 10.
yeah, so that's gonna be my next video I'm gonna put out. Maybe
Actually,
later today or tomorrow.
well, yeah, and I want to, you know, everybody else that's watching this video, put it in the comments section. What would you guys like us to go over for you? Because there's all
Right.
kinds of coins out there that people are interested in, and we like to go over that stuff for everybody.
So
Oh,
here's Ethereum.
look at that, dude.
Oh,
That's actually looking kind of bearish, if you ask me, isn't it?
yeah, why can't I move the screen? Hold on.
New computer.
Yeah, it is looking a little bearish.
That's really, really interesting. Huh.
Right. And back down. Yeah. So, but it broke down below the 50-day moving average, right? And definitely wicked down to this 3,100. It definitely came down here. It came back up. Right now, it's battling, trying to figure out if 3,400, between 3,350 and 3,450, can we make this support or is this going to turn into resistance? Right, the level it's at right now. It's battling. So we're hoping that it'll hold. Maybe I'm hoping that it doesn't go below 3,300. If 3,300 can hold as support, that's going to be good. You can see like kind of what is going on here.
The
I'm
computer's having a
sorry. I
fit.
got issues going on with yeah. Are you seeing all this going on?
Yeah, yeah, it looks great.
I know, right? So
We need to
anyway,
tell
somewhere in
Santa. We
there.
need to tell Santa to come back to your chimney with a new computer.
It's the computer now. I got my modem replaced, so it's got to be the computer. It was working good until Zoom must take a lot. So anyway, like right around this level, we got to hold that for support. Maybe it's a little lower, but
Yeah.
but
I don't know about
more
that.
like down around 3,300. If that can hold as support, then I think we'll be good with Ethereum. People are still saying Ethereum's going to
Otherwise,
do big things. What was that?
I say otherwise, she's dropping down to 3,000, right?
Yeah, it would go down to the 200-day moving average, and if that didn't hold, then it would go back down to like 2,600.
You
But I
picked
don't
up
think
some
that's
Ethereum
happening.
at 3,100, didn't you? Or was that?
Yeah, just below 3,300. Yeah, it was right in this time frame
Phew,
right
that's
here.
great. That's
That's when I
great.
bought some.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So anyway,
Discounted prices, baby. I'm telling you. That's the way that I'm looking at it. I mean, it's exciting. I think it's really
it's
exciting.
what is going on with my computer?
Just having a good time.
It's having a
Oh,
conniption
hey,
fit.
while Brian's figuring that out, we just want to thank everybody uh, for all of your support. We hit 3,000 subscribers on Christmas.
Yes, thank you. That was a great gift.
What a great gift. 3,000 plus subscribers on Christmas Day.
All right.
I hope you guys enjoyed our Christmas video that well, Brian was not exactly suffering, but I
No.
suffered a little bit.
So I stopped sharing my screen for a second. I got to get this squared away here.
Yeah,
So that's what I'm doing right now. Uh, just bear with me so we can just chit chat.
yeah.
So I
No,
hope
there.
everybody had a great Christmas.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Tell us in the comment section. What did you guys get for Christmas? We got, I actually got some crypto. My wife gave me some crypto, which I thought
Which
that was
one
really sweet. She just gave me money
to buy crypto?
to buy crypto.
Which one did you buy? Have you yet? Are you
Dude,
debating?
I'm like all pumped up about HBAR right now. That's pretty much what's happening. I don't know if it's just because of the video that you put out or what, but I'm just pumped about
Well, that's cool.
it. HBAR is good stuff.
It is.
And there is some, you know what I was actually thinking about doing? I don't even know if I should say this or not, but I was contemplating. I'd be curious to see what your thoughts are on TIA right now because I'm really up on that, and I'm seriously considering just like
And it's the price has been down.
it's been down, but I'm still up on it quite a bit,
Yeah.
and I'm just like seriously considering selling for Ethereum is actually what I've been thinking.
That yeah, that would not be a bad thing. Or selling half your position or something. Um, I'm waiting for this next market rebound. I mean, I wouldn't do it right now. Uh, what
No, I'm not going to do it now. I'm just
unless you
saying
think
like
over
when
the
it makes
next
sense.
month,
Right.
Ethereum's going to go up more than TIA percentage wise.
I think you're right about that. But
So
then
you want
again,
it. So here, I got my chart working again. So I'm going to look at FET. We're going to look at an AI one,
oh, perfect. Yep.
right? And FET is a collaboration or partnership between AGIX, Ocean, and FET, and they created a new company called Artificial Superintelligence Alliance. But they're still currently using the FET token. So anyway, this is the chart for FET, and I'm just going to zoom out here. 5 year. Let's see it all. So you can see back in when was that? This is back in April, March. That's when it spiked up to like, $3.50. So right now it's trading right around $1.64, something like that. Let me see if I can get a different chart, maybe more data. A lot of times coins have been listed on Binance longer. Um, Let me go all. Yeah, so I think its all-time high is $3.50. So, but if we just go back to the daily, just like all the tokens, everything's been going down. And but it's come down to this level of like $1.30 actually. And that's right now it's battling that for support. Hopefully it stays as support. I think it's going to. If it doesn't, the next it's probably going to go down to like $1.10 anyway. Um, and if that didn't hold, then of course we're probably going back down to like 70 cents. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to go ahead and hold this line, the red line. Um,
Hold the line.
Hold the line, and then we'll have to just keep an eye on it. If it is, because then right now we have the 220, 50-day moving average above us, so that's going to act as some resistance. But I don't think it's going to be too much, and we just got to get back up. I mean, the next level would be $1.75 would have some resistance, and then pushing like the $2.10, which is our just previous high in beginning of the month. So, but it's not the best looking chart right now. So, I mean, I already have my position of FET, so I'm just holding on for the ride. I'm not looking to purchase anymore. But if someone is looking to purchase more, I mean, just to hold for like the next year to see, try to get it when it really skyrockets, it's not a bad price to get in right now.
So you have your position of FET. Has the conversion not taken place yet, or is
I
that the
did my own
converted?
conversion because my stuff was on exchanges and stuff. So my conversion was I sold Ocean and bought FET. I sold AGIX and bought FET.
Okay, that's how that went down.
That's how I did it.
Okay,
I
but
just,
it is a so you can't purchase Ocean anymore, can you?
you probably can. There are probably still tokens out there.
Really?
Oh yeah.
But what's
Um,
the point?
I don't know if there's a time frame until you have.
So they might actually still have that running right now. Because
Yeah.
that's
Well,
like a
here's
triple
here's
advertisement.
Ocean, right?
Yeah, look at that. It's got some waves.
But there was a conversion rate.
Yeah.
It was like so many Ocean to one FET. FET was worth more than Ocean or AGIX. But I had AGIX a long time ago. I've had 10x plus gains that I've reaped rewards from AGIX because I first bought that back in 2020.
Right.
For like 2 cents. And at one point this thing was up to $1.50, $1.45. and I had bought it like like I said. Um, yeah, I bought it down in this range. So
Holy
I had a
crap.
good one here. So anyway, but I've moved what I had left of AGIX into FET.
Right.
So, and there's other AIs out there that do specific things. Like I think I've done a video before on Nemera, right, which is an AI that's is crunching the data for like the stock market and stuff like that for institutions. So to make better trades or quicker trades or crunching the data.
Right. Yeah.
So this is another one. I mean, there's so many different AIs out there.
Hey, while
Um,
you're looking at that one, I got to step away for a sec.
all right,
All right.
but here. So on this one is again, it's right at a point where we're hoping it holds as support here down around $15, a little more, and then we can get back going in that right direction. I think when this one breaks above like $28, actually the 25 to $28, then we're gonna go probably up to like 50 anyway. So let me see if I can I'll pull up stuff on CoinGecko on this real quick. Here we go, CoinGecko. So it's ranked 504, so it's pretty low on the market cap. And full disclosure, I do hold this. I bought this a while ago. $118 million market cap. I think easy 10xer. Well, it has the ability to, the space, the room, because it's so small. Go from 100 million to $1 billion market cap. I think is much more possible than a coin going from 1 billion to 10 billion. But anyway, majority of the coins, 76% of the coins, roughly 70% of the coins are in circulation. So have some total locked value, um, almost 6 million trading volume. So for us small investors, it's easy to get in and out, when there's a few million in trading volume. So you can see its all-time high back in 2021 was $93.15. So I think definitely that's 6x. I really think this can get back to its all-time high and then some. All-time low was $2.06, and that was back in 2018. So I really think this has some legs, some space to really thrive. Really thrive. If you wanted to, you could go here, click on their website and get more info. Their white paper, which will give you the token economics and what they're actually doing. And you can see right here, the hardest data science tournament in the world. They do this data science stuff. So they're creating code to do the best trading. And they set it up as like almost like a tournament. And it's all open source. So there's people all over the place competing in this, and the better you do, the better your trades do, the more you get rewarded. So it's kind of a cool concept. So anyway, I could do an update video on it, but I think I did one a while back. So I definitely think there's room on this one. So we'll have to wait and see. This, let me zoom out real quick. Just get all the data, right? You can see, I mean, back when it came out, I don't know why they didn't put that there, but it was $168 when it launched, right? At the peak of in the bull market of 2017. And we've kind of just gone down since. So anyway, uh, it got up to, like the 95, half its value anyway. So who knows? Here we are. If we're looking at this chart now, we're down here. First level we got to break above. I mean, we definitely going to have resistance at the 20, like I said, 25 to $30. And then we're going to have more probably right around $45. And then we got to get past this local high of 2021 of 93. And then it's clear sailing to this 168, really. I think it's going to be 100 this could be 150 to $300 token if AI sector and everything really starts booming in 2025. So anyway, that's what I got for AI tokens right now.
That's awesome. Well, I hate to say it, man, but I gotta have to let you go.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, but that's good timing.
Yep,
Yeah, so what an interesting thing, artificial intelligence, huh?
I
Taking over
know.
the world of
Well,
crypto.
but it's how us humans program the AI,
Yeah.
right? We have to ask the right questions.
So go watch a Terminator, go watch iRobot, go watch a give you an insight on how people are programming artificial intelligence.
And don't turn your lights off.
Don't turn your lights off. Yeah, seriously.
All
Oh
right,
man.
man. Well, you have a great day.
Yeah, you too, man. We'll chat soon. And hey, guys, if you guys could do us a huge favor, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification so that you will see the lives and different videos that are coming out that we like to put out for you guys. If you want us to put out a video or research something for you regarding cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, crypto news, anything, put it in the comment section. We'd love to check it out for you guys. And if you want to see Brian jump in the snow, no, I'm
Not
just kidding.
happening. So don't
Yeah,
even ask that question. If you want,
yeah,
I'll go back in the hot tub and
yeah.
then we can watch Crypto Cody jump in the
Hey,
snow
I
again.
actually have a hot tub coming in today, funny enough.
Really?
Yeah, well, one of my
I
one of my apartment units, which it's so stupid. I'm like, how does one of my apartment units have a hot tub before I do? I
don't
don't
know,
get it.
man. I don't know. You gotta reevaluate that one there.
I still own it, so I suppose I can
Right?
go to it. It's going to be a community-based one, so we'll see how that goes. But anyways.
All right.
All
Well,
right. Love you, dude. Have a
ha
good day.
you too.